Breaking news earlier tonight, a former Springfield Township couple found guilty of murdering their 8-year-old adopted son. This all happened back in 2016, but then charges were not filed until last year.
And tonight only on WLWT, we're going to hear from one of the alternate jurors, believe it or not, who sat in on every second of that trial. WLWT News 5's Jatera McGee is here, and you talk about insight. This guy was in there for all of this.
And it's incredible. The jury got this case, started deliberating early Thursday, and it didn't take them long to make up their minds about what they've heard over the last 5 weeks. Emotions were high in the courtroom as Judge Wendy Cross read each verdict in those 26 charges.
John and Catherine Snyder, please stand.
7 years after their son's death, a former Springfield Township couple stood nervously waiting as Judge Wendy Cross read the jury's verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, John Snyder, not guilty of aggravated murder.
Relief was short-lived.
Guilty of murder.
John was found guilty on 6 counts. Catherine found guilty on 8.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Catherine Snyder, guilty of murder.
The Snyders adopted several children from China, including a son named Adam. Prosecutors told the jury of 6 men and 6 women that Catherine Snyder slammed her 8-year-old son's head to the ground, causing his death, and John Snyder did not intervene to help. The defense argued the boy died of natural causes from medical conditions. As deputies slid handcuffs on the Snyders, jurors turned the page on more than a month-long trial.
It was very hard.
Rick Herrick served as an alternate juror and did not participate in deliberations.
It's what I would have voted for just without having discussed it with everyone. That's what I would have had done.
He said one piece of evidence stood out to him, an email written by Catherine Snyder's mother, who lived in the family's basement.
She could not take the screaming upstairs, didn't understand why the neighbors hadn't called the police because of all of the screaming upstairs, and what was being said to those kids about hating them really put the seal on that verdict.
Now, both John and Catherine Snyder were found guilty of murder, felonious assault, and endangering children. Some of those charges stem from child abuse allegations over a 2-year period. The couple's sentencing set for November 30th. Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.